Have you ever typed into ChatGPT these three questions? Why is my wife so distant? Why has she stopped having sex with me? And how do I fix my relationship? And after you asked, you sat there and you read the answer and it sounded nothing like what you needed, or ChatGPT hit it right on target. Conrad used ChatGPT for everything. The problem was it didn't sound like him, and his wife knew he was using AI. He told me she didn't have a problem with him using it. It was just that it was telling him the wrong thing to do and say. She had praised him for getting help, but she said you can get better help. Conrad stepped up his game, and I'm going to tell you more later how he did that. I love technology, but there's a truth that nobody really tells you. AI can give you answers, but it can't give you clarity. So today we're going to break down the risks and the benefits of using something like ChatGPT to figure out your wife. We're going to look at why sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. My name is Sulonda Smith. I am a communication and relationship coach, as well as a psychotherapist, also big sister to 7 brothers. And over 30 years, I've helped men build strong relationships, get more respect, and become the hero for their families. If you want more peace, understanding, and more connection at home, then I want you to hit that subscribe button. I bring you weekly real talk, practical tools, and honest coaching. No fluff, just facts and transformation. I really want to grow my channel, and I'd love for you to help me. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers, and I'd be so happy if you subscribe today. I want to help as many men as I can. And if you're tired of guessing on what to say, grab my free scripted cheat sheet. It's packed with conversation starters to calm tension and stop, especially those late night arguments, even before they start. The link is in the description. All right, so let's talk about ChatGPT. So can ChatGPT tell you about your wife? Technically, yes. Practically, no. Let's break this down. Here are 3 risks of using ChatGPT for relationship advice. Risk number 1, you might not even be asking the right question, putting in the right prompt. How you ask the question is just as important as what you ask. If you ask ChatGPT, why is she so emotional? It's going to give you a generic answer based on patterns, not your woman's personality, not your history, not the last 3 things you said that triggered her and you didn't even realize it made her upset. And if you're frustrated, you're going to take the wrong action and just make things worse. I've seen it. Risk number 2, ChatGPT doesn't know her. AI is trained on massive amounts of information, but your woman, she's not a statistic. She's not a Reddit post. She's got her own story, trauma, love language, and triggers. So if you ask, why does my wife shut down during conflict? It might tell you she has an avoidant attachment style. But in reality, maybe you raised your voice last week and she was scared of you. Or she's tired of repeating herself and not being heard and seeing follow through. That's nuance. ChatGPT can't see that. Risk number 3, you might misdiagnose the real problem. A lot of men ask questions about symptoms, not the root cause. For example, why won't she have sex with me anymore? That's a pretty common question, actually. The AI might tell you it's about libido or hormones or stress, but the real answer might be you said something very specific to hurt her feelings and she's pulled back, or you gained weight. I'm not saying that's a justifiable reason. I'm saying some women have had this complaint before, or you dismissed her for 3 days in a row and now she feels invisible. And now here you are wondering about testosterone levels. Doesn't work. Now, I'm not coming after ChatGPT, and I definitely don't think it's coming after my job. Or is it? Who knows? But here's where ChatGPT can help. I'm not against it. So let's just be fair here. ChatGPT is great for understanding general patterns of behavior, okay? Getting ideas and how to open up about communication, practicing different ways to express yourself. It's great for that. Or even just calming your nerves before a tough conversation. But It's a tool, not a solution. It's a starting point, not a strategy. What you actually would do better with is if you had someone who can help you know exactly what question to ask, to decode that particular situation and challenge your own blind spots regarding the relationship. And you walk through in a real-time situation and you'll know what works. That's why I offer coaching. That's why coaching exists, because your situation deserves more than a cut and paste answer. That's ChatGPT. I've had men come to me saying, okay, look, Sulonda, I've read the books, I've watched all the videos, I've even had AI, as a guide, but none of them really worked because I didn't know that I needed to actually break down what was happening and then do something about it based on the type of woman I was with. You don't need content, you need context and clarity. You need a custom strategy that's built on your values, your needs, and your specific breakdowns that keep repeating in your relationship. So I want you to try this one thing. Before you go ask ChatGPT another question, I want you to sit down and ask yourself this. What's the outcome that I want in the relationship, and what am I afraid of that's keeping me from getting there? Because this is about you. Okay, back to Conrad. When Conrad did this, he discovered his desperate attempts to fix his relationship, and they were aggravating his partner and making things worse. So instead, he started to observe more in a particular way in order to learn more about his partner and what she really needed. He tweaked changes, changed some scripts, did some things differently, and finally he found something that works for him and her. So to get you started, I want you to download my cheat sheet so you can start handling those tough conversations. It's free and it works. And the link is below. And if you're serious about getting support, I want you to book a call with me to see if I can help support and fix your situation. Because not all women are the same. You need a tailor-made strategy to help you bring your A game for more wins in your relationship. A couple big objectives that men have when it comes to getting help is that either he thinks she won't change because he tried everything, or his ego won't let him do anything because he thinks he's supposed to know everything already. Well, guess what? Women have changed for the men in their lives, and you don't know what you don't know until you know. Because AI can't heal suffering. There's nothing wrong with using AI. I use it. But if you want more respect, peace, and connection, you can't outsource that growth. That part, that's on you. So take the first real step. Download the guide and subscribe for more. Keep the relationship going. You want to be the man she sees who's her hero. She can trust you, she follows you, and she loves you. Okay? I'm Sulonda Smith. I'll see you in the next one, and I appreciate you.